I've got the primary drive and alternator etc. dismantled with no drama, and actually everything appears to be in good shape in there. The keyway for the rotor, the rotor just slid off nicely when I pulled it away in my hand, and there's no slop in it or flopping around on the crank. The engine sprocket slid off nicely. Again, it's not sloppy on the crank or anything, and yes, I was pleasantly surprised in there, I've got to say. And I've got all the pipes and cables and wires, I think, now disconnected, and I'm getting near to the point where I'm going to undo the bolts and lift the engine bottom end out. And I was just rotating the rear wheel to find the split link on the chain, and I soon realised that there didn't appear to be one, or certainly not on this side anyway. So I went round to the other side of the bike, and sure enough, the split link is on this side, which occasionally you see people fit them this side sometimes if the link perhaps clicks on the chain guard or something else as it goes past. So that's not the first time I've seen that, but it's not the first time I've seen this either. Needless to say, the spring clip or spring link is facing the wrong way. Why does that not surprise me? Anyway, I'll get that off, get the chain off, unbolt the bottom end of the engine and have this out of the frame, and I think I'll be at a point where I can round it off for the week then, and I'll have the engine bottom end ready to dismantle on a bench, and I can wheel the rolling chassis out the way off the bike lift and have it free for other things while I'm dealing with this engine amongst the many other things that we got on here. So I might come back to it for one last little look around a week off, but I think we've probably seen it all now until I split the cases actually, so yeah, I guess I'll leave it there. Well, it's coming up to 5 o'clock on a Friday, and I've got the engine bottom end out, and it's down there, all the way down there on the bench, ready for me to split the cases and get the crank out next week. So I'm leaving it there. I'm going to have a good tidy up here, wipe all the tools and put them away, sort a few bits and pieces out and put them in relevant boxes to keep them safe until it's time to put them back on the engine, and that'll free up the bike lift for anything else that I want to put on there, because there's a few projects I've got on the go at the moment that are just sort of in short-term limbo, I hope, while I wait for outside suppliers and paint work and stuff. But I think I'll have a Triton and a Royal Enfield Constellation both back on here before long, probably while the work progresses on the engine of this one. So happy weekend everyone, and I'm done.